Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or possibly good night. Seems to be working. I'll go down in a moment. I'm gathering a few things. I should say, of course. Is it going to happen? Ladies? It's going to take too long. Hello, boys. Yes, we'll talk about that in a moment. A slime. So, yeah. If we go down and let things despawn and then I'll show you, or move out of the way, I should say. I'll show you the pattern that we've finally come up with. Bye-bye, creeper. Well, first thing while those are moving around, just to note, that section there in the middle, that's actually 2 blocks down. So there's water that comes out over here for slimes and baby zombies. They're getting caught on that block. And then they get pushed in. Hello. They'll drown there if he's not careful. But there are hoppers down there, so I'm not too worried. A couple of skeletons. And there's a witch. And quite a few going up. That's a very jumpy skeleton. Nothing in there, that's good. I will change those to the white blocks. Let's see if we can get it in there. There's some witches. I have opened up the top level. We're not going to spend all day here. I just want to... Oh. Where's my bow? I knew he was going to do that before. That'll teach you. He's gone. Excellent. Jump, jump, jump. You can basically see the design anyway. So the old standard half slabs prevent spiders, trapdoors, and a line going up there, and a line going up there. That's it. Same on all 3 levels. More spawning space. And it seems to be okay. I don't think we need the top layer, but because I think the witches only spawn at this one and the next one up. But bones and gunpowder are not a problem. So let's go and have a look what we've got. Yeah, I finally got my voice back. We've been without a voice for over a week. Not sure how long it's going to last today, but we'll see. As the lady comes up. And this is the big thing. Let's drink some tea. Redstone. So we are getting bones and gunpowder. Yeah, so it's only small slimes that can spawn. So I watched one bouncing all the way up. Which is why we've got the mini trap down there. You gonna come down? Oh, we got a stick. How generous. But that's working quite nicely. So I've got a lot of dirt down there. My favourite ways of getting it out. Which I need over at the slime farm. Got anything in here? So this is from all the caving I've done. These ones. Not this one, but the rest of this. So, which farm done? And the biggest thing with these things is lighting up the caves. That is by far the most important thing. And especially if you're on a server, then you've got to clear the land out. But I can sleep at night, so there you go. I'll see you over at the slime farm and we'll work on that. I've got a design of sorts in my head. And I'll go and start laying it out. I'll see you over there. Lots of witches going up now. We've been joined by a friend, chicken over there. We've got some pumpkins growing, so let me just describe what we're planning on doing. And as you can see, I've already started flattening out a huge area. I want it basically this height. And then we're going to dig out channels. I'm not going to fill up the whole of that water. I'm just going to put a top on it. What I'm also doing is grabbing the sand and the clay before I cover it over. So trying to get the sand and clay out. Because sand is very scarce commodity for me. So this will be filled in. So taking this stuff off. Putting it in here. I will eventually get rid of the stone. But, so the sort of pattern, let's go up here. Well, let's just pillar up just for a moment. I'm going to get rid of this portal and just use that one. That's the Guardian farm. Where the half sea temple was. Okay, so I'm going to have, I'm filling as much as this as possible. Chunks. May get rid of those islands as far as possible. Or join them up. So we're going to have a grid. I think they're going to be, each platform's going to be maybe either 5, probably 4 by 4, and they're all going to have water streams, a double water stream, and they're all going to go to a central place, possibly over here, which is going to be water too deep. And the idea with that is that all the slimes, the medium and smalls, will drown. And at the bottom of there will be hoppers, collect the slime balls, and you're done. So that's the idea, is a lot of sand and a lot of clay to collect, lots of land to fill in. I want the pumpkins for jack-o'-lanterns for the corners of the platforms. So like the witch's farm, lots of terraforming needed, and hence all the dirt I needed. but I will get more dirt from these islands. So I'm going to get on with that, and I'll be back when I've done a bit more. I'll see you then. Well, I've done a bit more. Those islands have all gone. Islands over there have all gone. I'm leaving that one. That one needs to go. Some of that one there. This one is going to be a problem because it is big and lots of holes. So, come on world, load. I'm thinking about doing something different with that one. Maybe just covering it with water, because we don't want anything to spawn in it. That definitely needs to get going, and that one. But one reason for being up here is it's 70 by 70. That's the centre. That's going to be not one of the spawning platforms, but where all the water's going to be going. So it's only one at the moment, but it'll be a double channel, 2 deep. So yeah, all the cobble I've put in there, I'm going to have to get rid of again. And all of these will be platforms in the water. Tested out how to do the water on my test world. I love the colouring of the grass. It's just a bit strange. But yeah, I need to cover that in water. Move that back a bit and get rid of that. I'm going to do that. Yeah, it's taken me a long time. And let's quickly just show you. Lots more chests. Been lighting caves up as well, so hopefully that will help. But yeah. Sand. Sand. Dirt. Dirt and pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. Rubbish and blocks, so that's clay. So I've been gathering that. I'm going to get the islands sorted over there and there. I'm just going to cover this with water, I think. And I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, see you in a minute. Well, welcome back. Done a few things. We have 7 by 7 platforms. And 7 by 7 of them. And an edge. As I said, islands covered in water, or most of it. Made this platform and moved the portal up. So let's go down and let me grab this iron. So that platform is 32 blocks up. So optimum height. We've got a ladder there. The depth of this, apart from these blocks, is 2. We're going to have to go down another one just in places for the water. Just take you to the centre, which should be over here. So when the water, once we've sorted it out, come over here, we've got open gates. Look down here, there's a ladder there, hoppers down there. Centre, I've made that little spawning platform as well. If we go down, watch me fall down now. Oh. So we don't need to take this thing out because it's unnecessary. So this is all too wide. Down to hoppers and to a chest. And a little walkway past a spider spawner to a ladder. You'll notice most of my little diggy downs are always 1 by 2. always dig 2 blocks when you're digging down. So for example, if I was to dig down here, I'll dig these 2 and stand in the middle. Stops you from falling in lava. So that's where we are. So I'm thinking about this water now. So biggest problem to start with is the corners. So I'm thinking of doing that, and then the water will start from there. So let's quickly do that together. Make you all dizzy. I haven't finished the fence around the edge either. Need to do that. This is actually taking a long time to do. Now, things to know with this spawner, mob spawner, mob farm I think it's technically known as. Yeah, I'll move the beacon. It's mainly to try and get slimes. Slimes spawn on the surface in swamp biomes, which is what this is, and in slime chunks below level 40, I believe, but you can always check the Wikipedia. In slime chunks, they spawn at any light level, but on the surface here, it's light level 7 or below. So all those lovely jack-o'-lanterns I didn't need them, but that's not a problem because always need jack-o'-lanterns. Got my tea. That's better. Throat goes very quickly. It's almost sleeping time. So I put a little bit of water in to start with. So we will be starting at the corners. There we go. And it goes most of the way. So these junctions I've got a design for, but I'm going to sleep and get the stuff together. There's some water. Not think I'm going to run out of water anytime soon. Ooh, go over to the bed. Ooh. And let me set up that section there and show you how I'm doing the watercourses. I'll see you in a moment.